If you're on the fence about joining eXp Realty, don't worry, I was there too. You got these recruiters that are coming after you. Maybe, you've inquired somewhere and now all of a sudden you've got people coming at you in all angles because maybe you even researched something and your information got out somehow, some way. And now people are coming at you and they're showing you things that you're just like, well, that doesn't really help me in any way. Don't worry, I got you in this video because like I said, I was in that same spot where I was looking to make a move. I really liked the business model, but I was still on the fence. And so in this video, we're gonna go over the number one mistake that real estate agents make when they are making that move to eXp, and we're gonna get after it right now. What's going on, you guys? It's Ryan Strong with Agent Marketers, and if you're new to this channel is all about real estate marketing for agents by agents. We drop new videos every week, providing you with actionable tips that you can start implementing in your business to start closing more deals. If that sounds like something that you would absolutely love, I would consider hitting the like button. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm. Hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And honestly, we get so many calls, texts, and emails either about our marketing services or about agents who are looking to make that move to eXp Realty, and we absolutely love it. I get on these calls, my sponsors get on these calls, and if you're thinking about making that move, you can give me a text, you can send me an email, you can schedule your Zoom down in the description below. However you want to get a hold of us, we got your back no matter what. Like I was saying, I was on the fence about making that move too. I was on a team, I was on the number one team in my area, and I just did not like how things were going. All right, I joined that's a whole nother video for a whole different time, but I just didn't like how things were going in the setting that I was in and what I was being required to do. And it wasn't just working out for me and the style of how I wanted to operate. So I started researching eXp Realty and the business model and everything and what they had to offer. And just like maybe this is happening to you, all these things are starting to come out of nowhere. You're seeing ads or people are reaching out to you, or maybe you've even hinted that you were thinking about making a move, and now you've got people showing you all these crazy things. I had one agent reach out to me and it was literally like, hey, here's my stocks, come join me. And I was like, what? Like, that does nothing for me. As far as, oh, here's my stocks and here's how they've grown. You should come join me. Like, I come from a marketing background. You're on this channel. This is a real estate marketing channel. And so that did nothing for me. It provided me no value. And so some of the mistakes that agents are making is coming over here and thinking that, eXp is going to provide them some magical solution for their real estate business or growing as a real estate agent. That is farther from the truth. That couldn't be so far from the truth. eXp doesn't necessarily have a magical solution for you. You have still got to make deals. You still got to close deals, right? And these things don't just happen out of nowhere, right? And don't worry, this is all leading to the number one mistake that agents make when they do move to eXp Realty. So I started doing my homework, and me already understanding that me just coming over here to this brokerage wasn't just going to magically start bringing me deals. I knew, I know this takes work, and I'm hoping you're in that right mindset too, that you're just not going to come here and then all of a sudden, things are just going to start falling in your lap. You're going to have a ton of tools, a ton of resources, a ton of amazing training at your disposal to help you start getting into that phase where you are just closing more deals than you can even handle. All right. So that is one of the major mistakes that agents make when they think about making that move over here, is that they just have some magical solution. Another mistake agents make when they move over here is the revenue share. So it's an amazing model. I absolutely love the revenue share model. Now, in a nutshell, the way we put it in this video isn't necessarily all about revenue share, but in a nutshell, if you think about it, eXp takes in $1. eXp takes 50 cents of that dollar and they give it back to the agents. That is the nutshell version of revenue share. We're not going to get into how it all breaks down. That's another time, another place, another video. But thinking that you're just going to come over here and then you're going to start having all this revenue share too is totally false. That is another mistake that agents make when they come over here, that, they got revenue share, and that agents are just going to start joining you because revenue share, and then you're going to start making all this money. False. With revenue share, I'm always 100% honest about this. It is an amazing model, amazing, right? But none of that works if nobody's closing deals. None of it. I hope not. I mean, that sounds obvious, right? But because this thing gets put out there and maybe you have a recruiter or somebody telling you, like, oh, revenue share, it's amazing. Here's the things that could happen. Here, check out the revenue share calculator. There's people making millions just off of revenue share, da da da. That's what's putting a bad taste in everybody's mouth. I was told the same thing. Remember, I said one girl showed me her stocks. I had somebody else like, oh, dude, this is how much I made in revenue share. I'm like, okay, well, what are you doing to grow your business? Oh, well, I don't really, I just kind of, recruit agents. I'm like, oh boy. So here we go. Another one, right? That is what is putting bad taste in people's mouths, and that's what's making agents make these mistakes of coming over here thinking that they've got somebody in their upline that's getting all this revenue share, but you're not getting anything. That doesn't make any sense, right? So that's another mistake that agents are making when they move over to eXp. Another mistake that agents are making is thinking that they're going to be in the same style of environment. Now, again, none of this happens without action, but if you're thinking about joining a team, eXp does have teams or groups that you can join that may operate in the same way that you like. But as far as like offices, or if you prefer the office environment, we do have Regis offices available. Me, myself, I do not. I like to work from home, and I like to be able to be flexible. I don't like being, dedicated to an office from 8 to 5 or whatever it may be for the day, and on the dialer and all that stuff. That's not me. I don't prefer that. That's not how I operate. So agents coming here may think that they have that dedicated space. It really depends on you, your goals, and who you join with. As far as like if you're joining with a local team, we have some local teams in my area. I chose not to join anybody. I am solo, and so I love it that way because it's me, it's my time, it's my drive, my passion, and what I choose to execute on. And so don't make that mistake of thinking you're going to come to eXp and you're going to be surrounded by all these agents. eXp is a cloud brokerage. All right, we have the cloud, we have the eXp world. Okay, we're a cloud brokerage. We walk around with our little what is it, the Sims characters, right? We have our little avatars and we walk around. So don't think that you're going to come over here and you're going to be surrounded by a ton of people unless you join a team or you join a group that does have team meetings in person and that type of stuff. My number one mistake, and if you haven't figured it out already, is that agents are joining under the wrong sponsors. Choosing the wrong sponsor is the number one mistake agents are making when they join eXp. If you are a new agent and you're joining under somebody because they did show you their stocks or revenue share or preach to you about all these amazing things, we're going to give you all this training, and now they've got you with a headset and a dialer, dialing 6 lines at a time, and you just became a telemarketer because you joined somebody who said they were going to give you some dinosaur training, and that's how you're going to generate business. You may generate a little business, but let me tell you, you are going to get run dry pretty quick. You're going to get pretty tired of being told to take me off your list, to F off, and all of these things. You're going to get pretty tired of it. Who I've joined, and I'm going to get to it, we have these amazing systems and processes, and we've just generated these strategies from YouTube alone, organic business, getting calls, texts, and emails from people who actually want to work with me, and I don't have to call and beg for their business. It's been amazing. But choosing the right sponsor couldn't be more crucial for your move to eXp. Now, let me tell you how I kind of went about my process. I interviewed 6 people. I interviewed 6 people before I made my move to eXp. Now, whether they knew that we were in the interview or not is totally different. Some I did tell straight up. I said, hey, look, I'm talking to several different people. I really want to make the move to eXp. The eXp business model is a no-brainer, absolute no-brainer. But I have realized, I came to the realization, thankfully I didn't make this mistake, but I came to the realization that having the right people around me, my circle, is really going to help determine where I go, providing me with the support, the tools, the resources, the time, all right? That is going to be crucial for my growth in this industry. And so I interviewed 6 people, okay, and just to see what their thoughts about eXp were, how passionate maybe they were about the model, how driven they were to help their people in their downline grow. And so this is what I started figuring out throughout these calls. Some of them, I even talked to some people over Clubhouse. Some were directly on Zoom, and in figuring out what they had to offer. Ultimately, I ended up joining my sponsors, Jesse Dow and Jackson Wilkie. Jesse Dow is over at the Cloud-Based Brokerage. You can search up his YouTube channel. Jackson Wilkie is owner of the Channel Junkies, and the reason I chose to join my sponsors because of what they had to offer me. We spoke the same language. We understood what we were trying to do as a business. They understood that, look, we know what it takes. We have done this. We speak the same language. We really vibed together. We meshed, right? And we understood our goals and what we were trying to accomplish. And their mindset, really, the ultimate mindset that they provided is what really helped me choose them and make that move to eXp Realty. The winning mindset of, we don't see it necessarily as competition. We want to give you our entire business model, all of our systems and processes. We want you to win just as much as we want to win, because when you win, we win. We are completely incentivized for you to succeed, and we know that you see that, and we're going to give you everything so that you do succeed. All you have to do is take action, and that's exactly what I've been doing, and that's exactly some of the things that you're going to see on this channel as far as my results, things that I've been getting. Credit to them for a lot of what I've been able to do with eXp Realty, and I hope that you think about these things and make that same choice. Choosing the right sponsor. What do they really have to offer you? What are your goals? What's your motivation? Are you good on camera? Do you want to be on camera? Are you okay calling? Are you okay with scripts? Do you have any training? Are you brand new? How seasoned are you, right? These types of things. What are your goals? Are you trying to grow a business? Are you trying to be an agent that closes 40 plus deals a year, running around like a chicken with your head cut off? What are you trying to do? These are the things that when we get on our calls, we talk about. We take action, right? As far as, what are you trying to do with your business? Okay, well, here's what we think you should do. Here's where we think we can help you. Here's maybe we can't help you. And we'll be honest and we'll be straight up about that. Maybe we are not the right fit, but we won't know until we get on our call. So that is the number one mistake agents are making when they move to eXp Realty. If you want to get on a call with myself and Jesse, please go ahead and schedule your Zoom down in the description below. Send me a text, send me an email, however you want to get a hold of me, all right? We got your back when making the move to eXp. Thank you guys. It's Ryan Strong with Agent Marketers, real estate marketing by agents for agents, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.